time when life was so breezy, believe me, I kept it all in the back of my mind. Complex thoughts from my soul to unwind. Many times how I often reminisce about the days gone by, the days I really miss, about how the time flies by. Still a distant memory, holding hands while the sun sets in perfect harmony.
Cruising the night with the top down low, one hand on the wheel, the other on your shoulder. When we used to kick back, let all the troubles swing the other way. Take a moment and listen.
Do you remember the times not long ago? Used to stay out late to catch the show. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the times when we were young? Thinking back to when we just begun. Do you remember? Do you remember?
Flashback, say your eye contact. You got me lost in the days, as a matter of fact. You got me thinking of ways for my heart to react. Mixing emotions with these beats and raps. I got 8 bars to express how I feel. Ain't no sugarcoating, everything's for real. And while the track plays, I can only tell you this: remembering the days with you was pure bliss.
Look at the stars tonight. Your beauty defines how your eyes shine so bright like. From your face to face, my body trembles when you look at me. Take a moment and listen.
Do you remember the times not long ago? Used to stay out late to catch the show. Do you remember? Do you remember? Do you remember the times when we were young? Thinking back to when we just begun. Do you remember? Do you remember?
Okay, now let me refresh. 2002, year one of my best. I put the cuffs on abroad like they under arrest. Hit me off while I drive, I put them up to the test. So you can't really see them ride when they in front of the Lex. And I know they ain't just with me cause my rim's chrome, or cause my pocket's so fat that it look like I'm big bone, or cause my throwback match my gemstones, and my yellow gold go right with my skin tone. I still got the cars, but I had to put the keys away. Always had money, but now we get it the legal way. Still got your back, I don't care what my people say. A chicken head want a bird fight, I'll let the eagle spray. Now everything ain't always what it meant to be, so this how it finna be from now till infinity. I'm gonna remember you, you gonna remember me, and hopefully you remember me as more than a memory.
Do you remember the times not long ago? Used to stay out